Welcome to yet another edition. That's of the Me podcast. Nice to have you on board. Did you guys miss us? We're back, bigger and stronger. And of course, today I'm joined by my good friend. He is a director.
Somewhere there.
Chef Tino. He is the founder and of course the brains behind Cafe Alana. Hey, we at Cafe Alana, we're shooting at Cafe Alana. And the big man is in the building. We decided, okay, let's talk about it. Let's discuss the journey. Let's talk about what else is doing. How you been?
I've been all right, man.
You've been great.
Thank you so much for having me.
What?
Yeah, man, it's been a minute since you guys came through. But yeah, thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, but we're back. I think this is 2026. Now we're about to get back into summer. So we need to ease into it.
Yeah, of course.
We're going to be shooting a lot more. We're going to be doing a lot more of these podcasts. We try to, people get acquainted with it. Remember, you can also pull up. You can get a lot of things. I am to be getting
For you, we have a dirty Shirley. It's a gin cocktail. And then I'm just having a non-alcoholic cocktail.
I am
working.
It is now. But it's what? It's time I can start drinking. It's okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about it. Firstly, before the idea, the brains behind Cafe Alana, what's the idea? Who's the niche? Who's the target market?
Cafe Alana is a family-friendly restaurant, and the name speaks for itself. I mean, it's Cafe Alana, family and friends. The family and friends part is actually very intentional.
Okay.
We're trying to get in families and friends coming in. Yeah, and you see that we've got very few tables that dine for two, as an example. Most of them are 4-seaters, 6-seater, 8-seaters. Just trying to encourage numbers as people are dining.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's one part of it. And then in terms of the niche, I guess that's where it is as well. That's where all of it is, yeah.
Family oriented.
It's a family oriented restaurant.
So you do stuff for corporates and whatever.
We do corporates. We start from kids' birthday parties. Right? We do corporate gatherings. We do church events. We do weddings. We're all over. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know the boys the team pork there.
No, unfortunately not. No. If it's event, then yes, we'll cater for them. But generally, we do offer pork on our menu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we do have pork on our menu.
And I just wanted to clarify. But I do strictly halal. I do this, and stuff like that.
We've had a few halal events. This coming weekend, we have an external event though. But it's also allowed. So we cater for those people as long as it's event specific. Our menu here, unfortunately, has pork as an option.
I've been lucky to know you from when you were a youngster. Young and way back.
Yeah.
Just had to go now to roll my skateboard. But now, different times, different vibes. But yeah, I'm glad to be here. And I know when you started Cafe Alana, was it Samanyanga at some point or whatever?
It was, when we started originally, it was Samanyanga's Villa, Miranzo, so that's where it came from. Yeah, and then it grew into Cafe Alana as the years passed. Yeah,
and then we went to town.
We went to post office. So when we went to post office in town, that's when we branded as Cafe Alana. Yeah, and then that happened for about 3-4 years, and then from there we came back. Yeah, yeah.
Where it started from?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you like rebrand coming back here? Was it rebranding? Was it focusing on different niche? Because I remember at the time I went to Patata Cafe Alana Mtonas. I got old board.
Yeah, I mean, it was honestly a good experience for me. It was a good exposure. But then I kind of had to learn that the hard way. That's not really what I am.
Yeah.
That's not really what I'm about. As in terms of numbers, I prefer the smaller numbers with larger
mass market and niche market,
as opposed to big numbers. That's me as a character.
Yeah.
I often disagree with a couple of people, even in the kitchen there. But yeah, I think that direction there works a lot better for me.
Let's make the meals cheaper, and then we serve 37,000 people. But you prefer to serve a great meal at value for 10 people.
Yeah. I thought that works a bit better for me.
That makes a lot of sense.
Maybe it's probably the chefing inside of me because cooking for numbers and cooking is really intimate is two totally different meals. Yeah, when we cater for 200, 300, you're guaranteed that it's not going to be the same quality as us serving 60 people, 60 guests. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you mentioned intimate.
Yeah.
Hold on, Terry. I'm allowed to ask this question.
Yeah.
You're on the podcast. Didn't you host and So do you get a lot of girls who want or who are interested in you because you can cook? Like, do that like an intimate meal na Chef Tino?
Not on a personal level.
Or you've managed to keep everything professional?
Yeah, at a professional level, yeah, definitely.
And what happens at a personal level? You date somebody. Do they always want you to cook?
The expectation is of me to cook naturally, but realistically, I'm just a traditional African man like everyone else. When I get home,
so you chow at home more than you chow at the restaurant?
No, not necessarily, but you see, it's only when I'm at home, right? My go-to meal, right, is going to be Southern bones, all the way, and I'm not even talking about fancy bones. My bones are kanampoto, mvura, salt, what is the tomatoes and one. I
feel it.
I feel it. It's a go-to. It's a go-to, but that's me. Yeah.
Okay.
That's preference. Yeah.
Okay, that's very interesting. Okay. So you've never had someone who fell in love with you because you could cook?
I think probably people fall in love.
Oh, you don't notice it?
Yeah, probably I don't notice it. Let's leave it at that. I think let's leave it at that. I don't notice it.
You just think women generally just like to eat.
And that is a fact, though. They do like to eat. So, I mean, if we're going to Cafe Alana to eat, I mean, that's a treat on its own.
Okay.
So, women just like to eat.
And you've had girls that come pull up every time and they want freebies. Like, hi, Tino.
No, it's never like that. It's honestly never been like that. No. Because I try my level best to be professional about my career as possible. Let me say it like that.
So
I've got a social life, I've got a personal life, obviously. Yeah. But when it comes to me and working, then I try and keep it a bit more professional.
And you went to school for it?
Yeah, I did culinary arts. I studied culinary arts. I've got certificates in food prep, beverage management. So I'm also a professional bartender. That counts for anything.
Mixologist.
Yeah. I actually did a course in the care control of alcohol risks effectively.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a certificate in that, and then my culinary arts.
Where was this?
I did this in Harare. There's a school on the International Hospitality Business School. It's by American opposite. Behind American Embassy. Yeah.
Okay. 2nd Street.
Kulahun, 5th and Kulahun or something like that.
Okay. Okay. Togenda kuna zvipo grave.
Ngo.
Alright, iko.
Usiri kwetiberari.
Washaenda nzvimbo.
Aiwa, kuti muzive kabururu. Kuti muzive kabururu.
Usiri kwetips guys. Kuna ana mazoe, area ana mazoe na Benz. They're about.
Yeah.
Washaenda na restaurant.
That is what you're muri bururu. In my rose and rumazia.
Okay. Tiberari.
Yeah.
And you've done. In fact, I've noticed that for a whole season, for quite some time after rebranding, you had stopped doing like events, musical events, and what have you.
Yeah.
But recently, as I've seen you move back into that scene, what made you decide to start doing that?
A couple of customers of ours, a few customers of ours have cited that in Mutari there's very little family entertainment.
Okay.
Right, but then people that do get into family entertainment usually have those events where you start in the afternoon all the way through to the afternoon, all the way through to the evening, and
And they're mainly mass markets.
They're mass market events. Yeah. And then you'll see that when we did, for example, the silent no gig.
I love that one. I love that one.
That was a beautiful event. That was a beautiful event. And you have, thank you. You have parents that can comfortably come in, enjoy silent no with kids on their backs, with kids running around, because it's a family-friendly environment.
Okay.
That's where we're trying to push everything.
Okay.
And for going forward, I think all of our events are going to be like that. Very family oriented. Very mindful of manners.
Does time matter when you do family friendly events?
Yes and no. Yes and no. Because yes and no, for several reasons. The norm is the whole morning into evening to cater for children.
Yeah.
But our events often end early, right? So you see that people, as long as we call it a vibe generally starts towards sunset. That's why so many people brand
look nicer
towards sunset.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why a lot of people consider like, say for example, if you go to the Karibas, the Vic Falls, most of the entertainment as well lies within that time frame. Yeah, so that's why I try and incorporate it into our events.
How have the people received these?
Silent No was brilliant. It was out of this world.
I enjoyed myself.
It was fire. I will not lie. That was a very good intro to things. We hosted Felinandi, and unfortunately, our venue last minute was a bit too small. Okay. So we had to shift venue somewhere else, and probably because of our brand, people were okay to continue with us there. Yeah, a few people did drop out. I won't lie, but the larger number kept on kept with us. And that was nice. Zero fights. Zero fights. What went wrong on the show?
Nothing. Nothing from my end. Maybe because when it comes to the Felinandi show, I was emceeing, so I overlooked a couple of things. Okay. The perspective wasn't me being a guest, but from the point I got to be a guest, I enjoyed the show. Yeah, and when you're working, you hardly enjoy it.
Yeah, that's very true. It's always hectic.
Try to make the balance.
So you see, that show went very well. The show went very, very well. The only problem I had was towards the end, because people wanted to continue, but unfortunately on our side,
it was a Monday.
It was a Monday. We had applied for an 11 o'clock curfew, and things were a bit complicated that way. But everything else, I think, went very, very smoothly. Yeah.
And the recent one over the weekend, the Old Souls, Urban Grooves, Big Five show. Why are you laughing?
This one is a separate conversation. This one. Yeah. Sorry, excuse me.
Why is it you're laughing like everything was wrong with it? Okay, we'll go back there. We'll go back.
Yeah.
Before we go back to that particular show, before we talk about that whole Urban Grooves fiasco and what have you, you've got shows that you do here on a daily. Like I've noticed there's is it Thursday?
Thursday we have trivia.
Okay, what happens on trivia?
It's essentially just a quiz night. We have our quiz master come through. His name is Mr. Zishiri. Wonderful person, wonderful host. He comes through. He's a CBZ representative. He comes through, asks questions you probably know the answers to, right? Just don't hear them, the questions every single day. Like biology questions from Form 4. Hey. You know what I mean?
Biome,
but then you guys are in teams. Surely one of you knows the answer.
so if you're pulling up to a trivia night, it's best for you to come with people of different professions.
That's actually one of the biggest things here. The diversity when it comes to Thursdays. We have lawyers coming through. We have doctors coming through. Accountants coming through. Like almost every field.
Why don't radio presenters come?
You're coming through this. You're coming through tonight. Today's Thursday. Yeah. So you're coming through.
I'm under the weather. I'll come next week, but yeah, I'd love because I do a show on radio where we do quiz questions. So you know, it'll be one of those environments I would probably explore my knowledge and try and find out, am I learning, am I catching on, and you know, get a couple of new questions and try and encourage the people that come here to actually participate as well on the air.
Okay. That definitely works.
And how do you pick the teams?
It's random. Okay, so some days you guys come through in your set groups. That you and your team, you just represent one team, or sometimes our host, it makes you guys pick out numbers, similar numbers set together, that becomes a team. That works that way.
Also, so if we want to do like a team building at work, if I were to speak to the boss and say, okay, it's like a budget to get my drinks. Let's go as
that's all
radio
it is.
presenters.
Drinks and food. That's what it is.
Drinks and food, and then trivia is on. And it's like from what time to what time?
We sit down at 7. We start asking at 7:30. Ends around 9, and then from 9 we have a bottomless session. Yeah, bottomless cocktails until you know you're okay.
No pangua.
Yeah, I'm no budirwa. But yeah.
But you have to pick one cocktail because
no. What we do is every Thursday our cocktail menu is open to everyone, but every Thursday we have one specific cocktail on the menu that our bartender usually picks out, and it's up to him.
Bottomless.
No, man. You drink until you don't want to drink anymore, until you're good, until you're golden.
And you can't get.
No, you can't.
You can't get.
No, well, the last round usually you can. But then we finish a bit early, 11:30 we're closing. Yeah. So yeah, the last round is very okay. And we warn you.
Podcast.
It's $10 for bottomless cocktails. We've done our math. It works for us.
I'm a cocktail. I have 5 him
the average person shouldn't cross 3-4. Honestly. But then you have some days. You have some days that people go into the 8s, and I'm like, guy.
Okay.
Slow down. It's not a competition, you know. But yeah, but trivia definitely is something to look forward to.
It's something I've really been looking forward to coming through. But I think the biggest challenge would be, because I know my wife would love to come through, but I think the problem would be she has to then go to work the next day. But one of these days, don't go squeeze that train and
yeah, I mean, you don't even have to drink really, you know, all that hectic. It's just a social environment. What we try and do is, going forward, what we're trying to push is every professional Arakuya, for us to end up benefiting from each other somewhere, somehow. You know what I mean? Because it's often that you see Nyasha, Rasta. Yeah. And for you, it's just Nyasha Rasta. Rasta attorney, you know what I mean? Lawyer. No, but you don't know that because you don't socialize with them. Yeah. You don't interact with them. So what we're trying to push is that if everyone gets to know everyone's business professionally, right? If everyone gets to know everyone's profession, we tend to benefit from each other a bit better, a bit more. Yeah. Right? I've got a friend of mine. He's a mechanic, Arnold. If you see him or during nightlife, or in the social circles, you would never imagine it was an common about oil. You know what I mean? And you will not be your go-to to fix your car.
Hello.
But you know what I mean? So that's what we're trying to encourage. At least if people know each other professionally, and both professionally and socially.
So it's more of a professional scene.
Yeah, so it's a very professional scene. I'll tell you that. Yeah.
Right. Friday karaoke.
My way. Karaoke is growing. I won't lie to you. It's growing. It's growing.
Is it like the same market? Is it the same people?
Essentially, I think what happens is because our platforms are, I can't say limited to, but okay. Say for example. We use our status, our WhatsApp status, our Facebook Facebook handles to advertise a lot of these things. So you see, it's essentially just the same people.
Everything is intertwined.
Yeah. So people that don't come through on Thursday will come through on Friday. But yeah, it's still a very dope concept. And right now it is growing. I don't want to lie to you. I was very impressed last
I saw
karaoke.
videos of the last edition, and I was like, yo, that's my scene.
This last karaoke, I had this couple that was singing some Jay-Z song with passion.
I saw that one.
With passion. Like, this is my track, guys. This is my track. This is my jam right here.
Every morning was that the shower. Okay, I'm not gonna ask what they do to that track.
That's something else. But yeah, but you have diversity like that. Like people that are singing Jay-Z tracks from way back then.
So do they pick and choose songs they want?
People basically describe the artist, the name of the song, and then they write their name as well. So we can speak to them really personal. And then they come through. It's just having fun.
Yeah.
There's no reward to it. It's just you being fun as a person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. I would love that.
Friday Fever.
One of them days.
It's Friday Fever at karaoke.
Yeah, karaoke Friday Fever.
Yeah.
Right. So let's go. Let's talk about that event you wanted to talk about. Big Five show.
Yeah.
You spoke of it as if something went wrong. And I've also seen posts on social media. Personally, I think it was just a bad phone, both sound and both sound quality and the video. But yeah, people say things. People pull up for different things. Some people pull up at shows just to find
just
negative things, for criticism. And some people pull up to have fun. Some people are like, this is my scene. Okay, I wish it would have gone this way, but it went this way. But what went wrong?
Okay. Firstly, I'd like to appreciate everyone that came through. This is somewhat.
I sold out my tickets.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The numbers are actually very decent. The numbers are very
Which was
decent.
the bigger, the Felinandi or?
No, Felinandi was a bit bigger.
Okay, the numbers.
Yeah, the numbers were a bit bigger.
Okay.
I was saying.
You were saying the numbers were pretty decent.
The numbers were pretty decent, and this was a. I would think this was a brand new concept, especially in Mutare. I would like to think so. I don't know if people have been doing this. I don't know, but I would like to think this was a fairly new concept. So for people to appreciate Old Souls, all right, Old Souls as a brand, and then to actually come through, and to an event, it is somewhat brand new like this.
You're bringing music from 26 years ago.
Imagine that.
20 years
Imagine
ago.
that.
Like world over, the only person that's still touring with songs from 20 years ago is 50 Cent.
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that, bro. Imagine that.
Everybody else can't do an old school tour.
So I think in that regards, we did very, very well. All right. Shout out to Ernest. His sound was amazing.
So who was saying
I've got no idea.
This no pano kusvika nyanga ndataura kuti unoziva kuti foni chaicho ukatora nefoni yemashuwa sound quality
dzinosiyana, yeah, of course.
And now when it's on social media and it's on the phone and the sound was bad. Like, were you even there?
No, in terms of sound, I would disagree. Our sound was amazing. I think that's probably one of the best outdoor sounds that I've actually witnessed myself.
I like the whole back screen.
Hey, the back screen
and the people session that we had.
Hey, we did well. We tried. And going forward, we're going to improve. That's something else, man. Yeah. Going forward, we're going to improve definitely. All right. And then when it comes to performances, all right, we had 5 main acts. All right. We had 5 main acts. 2 of those acts were absolutely brilliant. Dino Mudondo. And then Madiz. Fantastic. My God, you know what? When Madiz pulled through, he had his homie with him, somewhat chubby guy, and I was just thinking, who's this guy? That's what I'm like. And like properly, I was actually very impressed. I was like, hey, you can do this. I was actually very impressive, man. I won't lie to you. I was actually very impressive. It did. That was those 2 guys. Those guys did amazing. Those guys did amazing.
Do you think some people expected the artist to have my band?
Okay, I don't know about people's expectation, but then when we got into conversation with them, we actually even suggested that, but because of timing and whatnot, it was a bit difficult because they had to start rehearsing and whatnot, and that was going to take up a lot of time.
So it's just better to do backtracks.
It was better to just do backtracks, and then again, it's something that we're trying to introduce. So maybe next time we're going to have a separate band, right? And then these guys just still perform as they perform. You know what I mean? Just to make it a bit more interactive. Yeah. So back to our performances. I was saying these two guys did extremely well. Pauline did all right. And then unfortunately, Ana Bururu wangu, hey, there's only so much we can control.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me say it like that. There's only so much we can control. They did what they did, but yeah.
So okay. Let's in Zutuba podcast. There's been things said. Sometimes at the end of the day, I'm good friends with the other. Okay, I'm good friends with Roki. I'm friends with Tererai. I'm closer to Roki.
Yeah.
You understand? And I will not be afraid to say this,
Okay.
because I'm sure professionally he's gonna understand that people didn't like his performance. People thought it was crap. Do you think he messed up at some point? Do you think people were just frustrated? Is it something that we did wrong as the organizers? Is it something that he did wrong? Is it something that Tererai and Roki did wrong? Because Pauline, I think the mistake that she made was one. Left the stage too early. Thought
way too early, yeah.
Thought there was retake whereas our timing was just, we're going to give them enough time to perform at least 5-6 songs each.
Yep.
Slots were about 20-30 minutes each.
Yep.
So you've got you just 30 songs. You understand? You don't. I think we've got a problem of Nyachi superstar.
Yeah.
If I perform first, then do also talk a foot. No,
but initially, she's got a song with Roki. So they were supposed to perform that song towards the end as well.
Okay.
So in her she was right to. She walked up a bit too early, but she was somewhat right. Because she was supposed to come back.
So you had agreed with them.
Yeah.
Kuti setting yakafamba say. Ichafamba say.
Yeah, to an extent we agreed. Dino did advise us, right? To line them up a bit different, but because of public perception and public perception, Roki had to go last because most people had come through for.
Let's be realistic. He's the most popular of the
5, yeah.
Of the 5, and he's the one that has had better longevity.
Yeah.
He's got recent songs. He's got songs that are trended recently.
Yeah.
You understand? So you would want him. You'd expect him to be last.
Yeah. So that was the idea.
Dino had said what?
I think Roki was supposed to go in 4th, and then Madiz closed the shows with people dancing, which was it's a nice idea as well.
Sense.
Yeah, it would have made sense as well. But we just thought, just to keep people here a bit longer, let's postpone let's stall Rocky's performance.
But you still haven't said what Roki did wrong or what went wrong. What did Tererai do wrong? She came in second.
Sure.
No, we need to know, because here's the thing. There's old souls, rather. The brand.
The old souls.
Everyone is associating this show with old souls, the brand. Whatever decisions you made or we made or the whole old soul squad made, that decision will leave with us.
Yep.
So, okay, we'll get back to this. Right. Kana ndinimbotanga number one short because unongorundidherera because ndiri kunyara kukubvunza. Anizvo. Ndikubvunza light. Ndikubvunza zviri light.
Zviri light zvekuti waronipisa kudhara.
Anokupisa usi kutaura.
Yorondibvunza zvauri kuziya. You were there. We organized this together.
I want your perspective.
You're literally holding my hand through the whole thing.
But you're a guest. So what went wrong? Okay, let's start with Tererai. Because you said Pauline was fair. We walked off the stage early. Okay, that's all right. Yeah. I expected her to. I think hits after hits, because
that's all they were there for. If I'm being honest,
and not to blow my own horn, but tata tutangorwa ma hits baba. Papa sisade
that was just the mood.
Papa sisade kubodzoka utanga kuita my exam and performing new songs. They weren't necessary.
I think that's, you just said it right there. I think that's where the challenge was. As a brand, Old Souls, I think we've pretty much told the people what we're doing as Old Souls, as that name suggests. You know what I mean? We're going old school. So yes, it's okay to try and do it. Maybe as a no, it's not. You've come here for an Old Souls event, and so I would encourage you to just sing your old songs, your old hits. 5 hit songs, you're off the stage. 5 hit songs, you're off the stage. That's all they're doing.
You go to you're a DJ. You go to a club with 40 and above.
No.
Some might be receptive, but
that's not really why you're there.
Yeah, you're there for a retro session, and then I've got a song coming out next week.
That was a challenge. I won't lie. That was a challenge.
What do you think? What do you think prompted that? Is it them wanting to use the platform to stay relevant?
I think to some degree. But like a DJ, like you said, the example of a DJ, you're supposed to be able to read the crowd. Right? No one was there for new songs.
Yeah,
everyone was there for their old songs, the songs that they knew. Because you see that when these guys, when Dino performed his songs, people literally jumped up and down. I didn't even know he had that many hit songs. You know what I mean?
Because I remember when the first 2 sets performed, but Nwangwari at distance we're nicely old.
Yeah, that's true.
We're nicely old and chilled in our corner and enjoying from a distance. Not that people were bored, but they were from a distance.
Yeah.
When Dino pulled up, that's when people crowded
very front.
Yeah.
They were kissing feet, man. That's how close they were.
Because he knew what he came to do.
Yeah, and he did it very, very well. That's the thing. He did it very, very well. When Madiz came through, started doing his rumba, my God, I'm not that big a rumba fan, but hey, I think I might just start listening. Hey, you man, I might just start listening. Yeah. And then your boy came through. Boy came through. He tried to reintroduce himself.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess that's what he did wrong.
Rocky.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you mean reintroduce himself?
By singing brand new songs.
Okay.
Yeah. People weren't there for that.
Whereas by the time he started trying to perform the hits, everybody was walking out.
Yeah.
And then police didn't make it any easier. But to tell me and you.
Tell me and all.
Was he not drunk? Was he not drunk? Was he not tipsy? Was he not on something? What was going on? Because
no, he was drinking the same way me and you were drinking, but I'm not sure if he was past. He drank a little too much. Let's say it like that, a little more than he was supposed to at that particular time. Yeah.
Were they not okay? Were they? I'm trying to find nice things.
That's what I'm trying to do as well. I'm trying to be very polite about it. Politically correct, is it?
Okay. We saw the post. What were people saying? They're saying that's Apera, Chichi. Do you honestly think the Rockford Apera?
As a talent, I know he can definitely do better. And if he was just to like we're saying, if we just gathered 5 songs to come and perform, just five songs, that was going to be a 30-minute set. And an average song is 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And mna pull up that's already 6.
That's
I got a speech bagati that by 80 minutes per song. You know what I mean? Your boy, bro. Your boy was a little intoxicated, yeah.
It was a bit above and beyond. Do you think that's him taking the audience for granted? As him as a cry for help or what? But I want to be honest, because you are the promoter. People,
but I can't speak into his personal life. I don't know.
People are not going to say Rocky shortchanged us. They say the promoters shortchanged us. You understand?
I think people that witnessed the show, if I'm being honest, would probably understand me. Good bro, there's not much that I could do about this situation. I mean, I think people that came through.
I remember I introduced Rocky. I think he went for 4 or 5 minutes before he could get on stage.
Imagine that. Mid-session, he shouts out, "Can you bring my tumbler on stage?"
And kind of go to Gamazon, hydration.
But yeah.
Hydration.
No lie. And the thing that probably sucked is that he was like the main act.
Yeah.
So people had to wait that while for that.
Should he have performed first?
If he had, then it was going to mess up a lot of other things from our end.
He was going to mess with the money.
Yeah. In a nutshell. Yeah.
So what can be done? Okay, do you have a solution here? Would you maybe to someone who's disappointed, someone who came through and they're saying, oh, what a waste of money? Because that's a lot of people. It's usually the people that don't attend that actually say a lot more than the people. A lot of people. What are you talking about? The sound was great. We enjoyed. Probably Atura Phonia.
Going forward, I think because people had tried to suggest these things beforehand, telling us, guys, urban groove artists, there's now like a stigma against urban groove artists. Yeah, for this specific reason, right? So people did try and warn us, but we were a bit headstrong about it because we were trying to achieve something.
Yeah.
But going forward, probably we'll just vet our performers a little better. Yeah, just so we can guarantee satisfaction as opposed to people being disappointed.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you vet? Are you going
just,
to have
just
strict, please, no drinking policy? You can't come. How can you come
I think
if you're already drunk?
I think in our contracts with these guys, we're going to probably be a bit more strict.
Okay.
Yeah. Not give as much leeway.
Because you can't play with the money. Let's be realistic.
Yeah, it's not fair. It's not fair for everyone. Yeah. It's not fair for everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think had we said, okay, Roki Tererai have na 6 magazine. Kono shilo umborara.
I can't attest to his drinking habits. I won't lie. I don't know how he drinks. I don't know if he was drunk, if it was alcohol. I don't know. But I just know he was just he was slightly past his
Did he perform badly?
Honestly speaking, he didn't perform.
Okay.
Now I'm being honest. He actually didn't perform. He was just there.
I remember. I think you personally said to me, "Can you please get your boy off stage?"
Because there's a time where for me, but then I got to a point where you know what I mean? I mean, people don't walk out of a nice performance. Besides the situation near our curfew, and
people are going to stick around until police
but then people started walking off. Your boy is still there talking to himself. It was a.
He needs to manage himself better.
Yeah. As a character, he has to do.
And probably put value to the career, put value to
his brand.
Yeah,
I mean, he is a big brand, bro. He's a very big brand.
One of the top vocalists that we have in this country. Any given day.
Not any given day. We had an example of it today.
Okay, so he's a studio artist.
Yeah. No, but shout out to everyone that came through, man. You guys did very, very, very well.
I remember he also did the same kwa coffee ku Kadoma.
It was told.
Bad performance and what have you. I think maybe over and beyond again.
Yeah.
But he's getting booked. I think people are like there's a
Thing
big
is,
niche
his presence is attractive. Yeah. I think, let me say it like that. His presence is attractive.
in his management.
I don't know who can manage him. I mean, he was with one of the biggest promoters in Zimbabwe, Passion Java.
A promoting nekumanager zvakasiyana pada munhu unokumanager as an individual.
Like a wife?
His ex-wife was there, so no. I think there's a difference between a promoter and a manager.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Like you can be signed to Sony, but you need a manager, a person who manages the brand, a person who does PR, a person who does marketing.
Yeah.
You know, there's those things. But I think for urban groove artists, people are they've stopped having managers because probably they're not getting booked as much.
Yeah, of course.
You understand? So when they do get the booking, it's
They might as
hand
well
to mouth
capitalize,
and
yeah.
it's in their pocket and whatever you. But they need to do a bit of PR whilst they're doing it. So he's somebody who can easily rebrand. He's someone who's got 9 lives. He's actually coming back to Mutare on the 8th.
Yes, I actually saw a poster. Was it today? I think it was today, actually.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's like his brand attracts money. His brand attracts shows. But what can he do now to make it worthwhile? And how can he redeem himself if he's coming back to the same city after what he pulled? Does he come back? Does he come here a day before? Goes out, parties, he enjoys, because he probably likes the scene. Like, I'm back in the city. So you enjoy to the fullest. You rest. And then, I'm back in the city. So you enjoy to the fullest. You rest. And then, calculate your set. Does he need somebody who arranges his music? Because at this point, apana munhu ambotaura kuti akaita imba Discord.
Hapana?
I mean, akaimba Discord. Iwo haunombozvitaura.
You know I'm not going to say those things. You know that. You know I'm not going to speak like that. But you know I'm not going to speak like that. Hey.
Sanduti haana kuimba Discord.
His voice is there, his vocals are there. I think they just weren't aligning. Let me say it like that.
Oh, they were not.
Yeah, they were not aligning.
He wasn't rehearsed. He tried to put in unongorida kugadzira dirty shell yako obva wazoisa maorange iwo rufananisa lemon.
Apa sitori nani citrus was avocado.
Paunozodzoka apa backing vocalist wako futi ari wese. No, I don't know, but he needs to redeem himself. And then this brings me to something that I've been wanting to ask you as a promoter.
Yeah.
Many people weren't doing live shows.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, is this like a winter thing? Is it like a seasonal thing? Or is it people just remembered?
That it's possible. Yeah, I think people are just following trend again. Yeah, people are just following trend now.
Talking about trends,
Yeah.
Mutare is a small city.
Yeah.
Have you seen the shift in focus around old school trends?
Or
the generation
I don't want to say it like
markets?
this, but I've recently started noticing. So I don't know if it was there before,
Yeah.
but I've recently that people are now moving towards that, gravitating towards old school as well.
I've always said, I think I never had people who believed or understood what I meant. There's money, there's a lot of business in 35 and beyond because they don't get to enjoy anymore because the set that's in the club scene right now is too young for a person like me.
Yeah.
I can't go 6 hours on my piano.
Yep.
But I can go there. Sometimes I'm stubborn as a DJ. Why? Because I want to represent a certain demography.
Yeah.
A lot of people say, no, it's not that. I want to give a chance to the other DJs to play that. And then I want to speak to the other person that has had a whole night
of just that consistency.
So, I want to give them give them variety. So I decided, okay, I'm going to be that one person that attacks this market.
Yeah.
And then lately I've seen everybody's going for that same market. Is it monkey see, monkey do? Or what?
I can't speak on behalf of other people. I'm investing in the old school scene simply because I'm also getting exhausted of the more modern records.
Yeah.
I'm in nightlife scenes a lot, right? I'm friends with a lot of DJs, so you'll see when they do play their amapianos consistently and continuously, and people on the dance floor are still dancing. In as much as you might be irritated with it, people are still dancing.
Yeah.
So that means something. So maybe it's the music that we've become accustomed to. I don't know, because you see when a DJ is going to go for an hour straight playing amapiano and do a 15-minute dancehall session, do a 10-minute hip hop session.
Hip
hop is very on the low now.
There's the go-to songs.
Yeah.
Every day I'm hustling. All I do is win a panda and what else?
Yeah, but it's generally like that.
Party up.
It's generally like that, and you even see when it comes to hip hop though. I'll tell you this: when it comes to hip hop, it's slightly older tracks, around 2010 tracks that are more popular than even the modern tracks.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed that.
Modern day hip hop is trash.
It's not trash. It's a genre. It's a genre.
Which song do you remember from J. Cole's latest album?
I'm not a big J. Cole fan.
Which song do you remember from the latest Kendrick album?
I'm not a Kendrick Lamar.
Which song do you remember from...
Ask me about 50 Cent. Ask me about 50 Cent.
It doesn't have a recent album.
But ask me about 50 Cent.
Which song do you remember from the latest Holy 10 album?
Yeah. This is one track. I don't know what the track is called.
The latest album.
Yeah. This one track where he says, when you're getting used to the Benzes... No, sorry. When you're getting used to the rolls... No, when you're getting used to the range, the Benz feels like a skateboard. That bar was insane. That bar was insane. I was like, this is worth an ear, bro. This is worth an ear.
He's got bars, but I think he's lost love from the fans. But I think he can.
I disagree. I think honestly speaking, the way Holy 10 music plays, especially with individuals, in their cars, in their earpods, in their phones. Holy 10 is there, bro.
I like Bling 4. Like what he's doing. I love Votes. I don't know. I think maybe his subject matter is not really my. But
he's actually quite good as well.
Yeah, I like Bling 4. Bling 4. I need chingwechi Ronis. He's not trying to be anybody else.
Okay.
Type of vibe that I like about him, and his stories have been consistent.
Okay.
I lost it with Holy 10 after he lost the identity that I fell in love with. That's all that happened between me and Holy's music. But he's still a great artist, one of the greatest to ever do this.
Yeah, to be honest,
and lastly, before we wrap this cast, because it's getting too long. There's this trend that's going by. Let's ban South African artists. You're a promoter. What's your take on that? Like, let's not promote South African artists because of the xenophobia. They're saying we're taking their jobs. I don't know. You can answer. Please answer. If you don't want to, you can take a shot.
Gladly.
As tine South African artists watudaunza.
Right.
Tine South African artists watudaunza.
Something in the pot. Something in the pot.
So you will not speak.
Yeah. Something in
You
the
know,
pot.
I've had a dream. One of these days,
Yeah.
God willing, you've won Chaka Chaka.
Uh-huh.
It's a wrap. Just 300 tickets, 300 people. You've won. If, God willing, if I had the money, I'd have done it today.
Okay.
I'm an old soul. I love that, and that's my go-to person. Imagine moms go out to him and say, "Thank you, Mr. DJ."
Yeah. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing
in
it.
love.
I'm
Love,
seeing it. I'm
love.
seeing it.
How much would you pay? I would pay $100
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it.
for one of the 300 tickets. You've won Chaka Chaka for me today.
Okay.
That'll be the concert.
Okay.
I
That's
don't
definitely
want you to do the math.
No, that's an angle. That's an angle. Well, that's a very, very nice angle, yeah.
Further, should we play less music now that they don't
now
want
you can't.
us?
Now you don't really have a choice.
We have to play less.
No, I'm saying right now, piano is probably the biggest genre worldwide.
But because playing their music is encouraging. People who are saying it's just we're stealing from them. It's like saying good somebody anopinda mu bedroom my sister wako rapes and obvatora kana inonzi chi plasma yake iwo obva ati ndingoitenga plasma because yakachipa.
I don't want to speak on this specific topic.
All right, till the next
because-
episode.
Oh, hey.